4 dating mistakes older men make and 4 qualities women crave. Are older men unintentionally sabotaging their relationships with younger women? Shockingly, seemingly harmless compliments can be deeply offensive, and helpful advice can crush a woman's spirit. Discover the 4 conversational pitfalls that instantly turn women off and how these seemingly minor mistakes can have devastating consequences. You might be surprised and even horrified by what you're about to learn, but that's not all. At the end of the video, I'll also reveal 4 traits in men that 99% of women crave. Mistake 1. Superficial compliments about appearance. One of the most common mistakes older men make when interacting with young women is relying on generic, appearance-based compliments. While you might think saying "you're so beautiful" or "you look cute today" is harmless flattery, these superficial remarks often make young women feel reduced to their physical appearance, overlooking their intelligence, achievements, and character. Modern young women are increasingly aware of and frustrated by this pattern. They've likely heard these same shallow compliments countless times before, making such remarks feel both unoriginal and potentially insincere. When you default to commenting on a woman's looks, you signal that you haven't taken the time to notice or appreciate her other qualities. Instead, focus on specific aspects of her personality, achievements, or actions. For example, rather than saying "you're gorgeous," try noticing and commenting on her insightful analysis during a meeting, her creative problem-solving skills, or her witty sense of humor. These personalized observations show that you see her as a complete individual, not just an attractive face. Remember, meaningful compliments stem from genuine attention and appreciation. When you take the time to notice a young woman's unique qualities, whether it's her leadership abilities, her dedication to her work, or her compassionate nature, your compliments become more authentic and respectful. This approach helps build genuine connections based on mutual respect rather than superficial observations. Mistake 2. Criticizing the things they are passionate about. Nothing deflates a young woman's spirit faster than having her passions dismissed or belittled. Whether she's devoted to abstract painting, training for a marathon, or building her startup, these pursuits aren't just hobbies. They're integral parts of her identity and sources of genuine fulfillment. Too often, older men fall into the trap of measuring these passions against their own life experiences. Comments like "art doesn't pay the bills" or "running marathons is hard on your knees" might seem like practical advice, but they come across as patronizing and dismissive. This criticism, however well-intentioned, creates an emotional wedge that can be difficult to overcome. Consider Sarah, a 26-year-old photographer who faces constant criticism from her partner about the viability of her career choice. Despite growing her portfolio and increasing client base, his persistent suggestions to get a real job eventually eroded their connection. What he saw as practical career advice, she experienced as a fundamental rejection of her dreams and capabilities. The solution is straightforward but requires genuine effort. Show authentic interest in her passions. Ask questions about her latest project. Celebrate her achievements, whether it's completing a new painting or landing a client. Share in her excitement when she talks about her goals. This supportive approach not only shows respect for her as an individual but also deepens your emotional connection. Remember, validating her passions doesn't mean you have to share them. It means recognizing their importance to her and honoring that significance in your relationship. Mistake 3. Comparison with others. One of the most frustrating experiences for young women is being compared to others, especially by older men who may not understand the impact of their words. Such comparisons, whether about physical appearance, career achievements, or personal qualities, can deeply wound a woman's sense of self-worth and individuality. When someone says, "Why can't you be more like Sarah?" or "Jessica always dresses so professionally," they fail to recognize that each woman is on her own unique journey. These comparisons are particularly hurtful coming from older men in positions of authority, such as supervisors or mentors, as they often carry undertones of judgment and conditional approval. Women are acutely aware of society's tendency to pit them against each other. From magazine covers to social media, they're constantly bombarded with messages that encourage comparison. The last thing they need is to hear these comparisons echoed in their personal or professional relationships. Being told, "You remind me of my ex-girlfriend," or "my previous assistant was more organized," can make a woman feel like she's being measured against an impossible standard rather than being appreciated for her own qualities. Instead of making comparisons, focus on recognizing and celebrating what makes each woman unique. Rather than saying you should be more outgoing like Maria, try I really appreciate how thoughtfully you approach challenges. Instead of Sarah's presentation style is better, consider your analytical skills bring valuable insight to our team. Remember that every woman has her own strengths, style, and approach to life. True appreciation comes from seeing and acknowledging someone for who they are, not who you think they should be. Whether in professional or personal relationships, take time to understand and value individual qualities rather than creating arbitrary comparisons that only serve to diminish confidence and create unnecessary competition. By avoiding comparisons and focusing on genuine appreciation of unique qualities, we create an environment where women can thrive as themselves, not as versions of someone else. Mistake 4. Imposing personal ideas. One of the most common frustrations young women express in age gap relationships is when their older male partners assume a position of automatic authority based solely on age. While life experience is valuable, using it to dismiss or overshadow a younger partner's perspectives can create resentment and damage the relationship's foundation. Consider this scenario. A young woman shares her career aspirations, only to have her older partner immediately tell her how things really work based on his past experiences. This approach not only undermines her confidence, but also ignores that modern workplace dynamics may differ significantly from what he experienced years ago. The key to avoiding this pitfall lies in adopting a collaborative mindset. Instead of saying, "I know better because I'm older," try asking questions like, "What are your thoughts on this?" or "How do you see this situation?" This approach acknowledges that wisdom can flow both ways in a relationship. Effective communication involves 1. Active listening without interrupting. 2. Asking open-ended questions about her perspectives. 3. Sharing experiences as options rather than directives. And 4. Acknowledging that her different generational viewpoint brings valuable insights. Remember, experience should be offered as a resource, not imposed as a rule. When you respect her autonomy and decision-making ability, it creates space for genuine partnership rather than a dynamic that feels paternalistic or controlling. This mutual respect allows both partners to learn from each other, creating a stronger, more balanced relationship. The most successful age gap relationships thrive on equal partnership, where both individuals feel heard, valued, and respected for their unique contributions to the relationship. So there you have it. 4 common mistakes that can seriously hinder connections between older men and younger women. Building meaningful relationships takes genuine effort and understanding. It's about respecting individuality, appreciating unique qualities, and valuing diverse perspectives. You've already identified 4 mistakes to avoid, putting you ahead of many other men. But don't stop there. Now let me introduce you to 10 compliments younger women secretly love. 4 older guy qualities younger women chase in a man. Quality number 1, certainty. Confidence is certainty. A key attractive trait in older men is certainty. Confidence is fundamentally certainty. Believing you are the best choice, the date spot you select is ideal, and your interests are engaging. Many men stumble by focusing on aging's downsides. Unsure about current trends, they second-guess themselves. This leads to hesitation, like fearing a woman might dislike a chosen venue or not acting on clear signals. They may adopt a mentor role or avoid decisive action altogether. However, women often exhibit make-up-my-mind-for-me syndrome. They desire a good experience, not a fixed plan. Initial attraction can quickly lead to you being seen as either the creepy old man or the sexy older guy. Your actions determine this. Self-doubt and low self-esteem project creepiness. To exude certainty, believe she'll enjoy conversing with you. Be confident a date with you would be fantastic. Convince yourself you are the best option. Projecting this belief strongly enough will make her agree. Recall Marcus Aurelius. You have power over your mind, not outside events. Realize this, and you will find strength. Number 2, mastering non-reactiveness. Older men should cultivate non-reactiveness, maintaining composure regardless of the situation, particularly with younger women. Initially uncertain, they often test you with comments like, "How old are you? You're my dad's age," or mocking your attire. Subconsciously, they observe your reaction. Composure under such remarks increases your attractiveness. If asked your age and you justify yourself with, "Well, I'm 54, but I look good, and nobody really thinks I'm that age," you fail the test. Reacting and explaining signals insecurity and a need for validation, shifting the power dynamic and reducing her attraction. Younger women want to impress you, not vice versa. They perceive older men as distinguished and sophisticated. Trying to impress them disrupts this. If she says, "I don't like guys that wear those shoes," respond confidently with, "Thanks for the fashion advice," and continue unfazed. This non-reactiveness shows self-assurance and independence from her validation. Although she's testing your composure, remaining calm increases her attraction. See these tests as opportunities to demonstrate your stability and enhance her interest. As Epictetus wisely said, "It's not what happens to you, but how you react to it that matters." Mastering non-reactiveness demonstrates control and unflappability, making you significantly more appealing to younger women. Quality number 3, embracing quiet power. A compelling quality in older men is quiet power, an authoritative presence that doesn't require boisterous displays. It's about confident, efficient action, making women feel safe. Unlike younger men navigating life, older men possess this quiet power, earned through experience and overcoming challenges. Quiet power involves handling situations with calm assurance. Imagine a restaurant mishap. Instead of creating a scene, you address the issue calmly and assertively, demonstrating graceful, confident problem-solving. This signals reliability, which women find attractive. Younger men often boast or assert dominance loudly, appearing insecure. Older men needn't shout, their actions speak. Quiet power is about being a steady, reliable force. As Lao Tzu said, "Silence is a source of great strength." Your composed demeanor naturally attracts. Quiet power intertwines with integrity, doing what you promise without excuses. Calling when you say you will and keeping appointments builds trust and security, crucial for strong relationships. It also involves remaining unflustered by minor challenges. Respond to playful jabs with humor, not defensiveness. This shows resilience and stability. Recall Epictetus. "We have 2 ears and 1 mouth so that we can listen twice as much as we speak." Thoughtful responses, not impulsive reactions, demonstrate true strength. Quiet power comes with age and experience. Younger men haven't faced the trials that shape this calm authority. Older men have weathered storms, emerging stronger, wiser, and more composed. This maturity and resilience attract younger women. Embrace quiet power by being steady, reliable, and composed. Handle challenges calmly, keep commitments, and let actions speak. This quiet confidence, forged through experience, attracts younger women who value maturity and dependability. Comment 3, if you agree that older men usually don't like to show off like younger men. So, are you ready to transform your interactions with younger women? We've uncovered 4 critical mistakes that can sabotage your connections and, more importantly, how to avoid them. Remember, it's not about changing who you are, but about refining your approach. It's about shifting from superficial compliments to genuine appreciation, from criticism to encouragement, from comparison to celebrating individuality, and from imposing your views to fostering mutual respect. We also explored the powerful qualities of certainty, non-reactiveness, and quiet power that women find irresistibly attractive in older men. What resonated most with you today? Do you have any personal experiences or insights you'd like to share? Let's discuss in the comments below. And if you found this video valuable, don't forget to like and subscribe to Stoic Insights, and hit that notification bell so you don't miss out on future videos. We'll delve deeper into building strong, fulfilling relationships regardless of age. See you in the next one.